Siema, z tej strony Matiax, a to jest drugi odcinek z gry Alan Wake 2 i jesteśmy w Bright Falls, tu gdzie ostatnio zakończyliśmy i musimy się udać. Max Payne, chcesz coś powiedzieć? Dobra, i musimy się udać w stronę restauracji, gdzie przebywają świadkowie. Deerfest. Okay.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Team.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
I'm gonna guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm really sick.
On it. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
F. Szafa grająca jest nieczynna. Mam nadzieję, że ta gra teraz będzie działać.
Exactly why I hate simple terms.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Działać będzie ciut lepiej niż ostatnio.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Okej, można ich sprofilować.
The cult
Kurde
of the
drzewo.
tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace.
The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Once was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Sprawy mordy nad Cauldron Lake. Okay.
We're dealing with an
Tytułowym.
organized group of killers. Not alone. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Okay, sprawy kulty drzewa. Sprawy drogożne obejmują wskazówki dotyczące szerszych tematów ogólnych
I need to
kulty
know
drzewa.
more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Nie. O, no to mi chodziło co do sekty, schowanie sekty się z tego stworzyło. Dobra, na razie tylko tyle w sprawach, coś jest jeszcze. Tu nic nie posiadamy.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Dobra, bierzemy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh
friends.
God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Kim... Nie kto należy... Nie cyrku... Nie za, czyli... Dobra, no, symbol sekty. Kim ona jest? Ona. Skąd ona wie takie rzeczy?
So Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there will be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
No i się teraz zrobi dla nas problem, bo skoro teraz masa ludzi będzie za niedługo nosiła te maski,
How can you be so calm?
Works is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
no więc ruszamy.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Czyli my teraz sprzedamy.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the...
Jedną rzecz.
White Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Już mafę wziąłem, dobra.
How are you?
Dobra,
So we
już
share a
jestem.
morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Uj, bateria do latarki. Dobra. Idziemy, tutaj nic nie ma.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause
Badamy.
of death? What other... There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing. How'd they manage that?
The body shows
Czaszka.
signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Dobra, tablica dochodzeniowa, mapa. Tu tablica, sprawy. Zabójstwo nad Cordoron, wskazówki, co my tu mamy?
Keep trying.
Dobra, mamy jedna z 5.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Tu mamy pismo i tutaj serce.
There's
To
definitely
się
something
zamyka.
in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Dobra.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Uh-oh.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Saga do
Didn't
światła.
see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Staraj się trzymać światła, żeby uniknąć wykrycia przez...
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Bezpieczne miejsca będą częściowo zupełnie twoje zdrowie, jeśli opuścisz bezpieczne miejsce lub zaatakujesz z wewnątrz jednego z nich podczas walki, stanie się ono tymczasowo niedostępne.
Gotta move. Now.
Saga spływa.
Vanished.
Koniec rozdziału. Dość ciekawie się robi, nie powiem. Już pierwszy przeciwnik się taki trafił.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Teraz strona.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Dobra, porozmawiajmy z Casey'm.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There is no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Tablica dochodzeniowa. Kult drzewa. Jeszcze raz.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Dobra. Uno momento, ja chcę kult drzewa. Nie.
Doesn't make sense.
Tu. Cel kultu, dobra. I teraz wracamy do zabójstwa. Teraz te strony, gdzie się powiedział Nightingale. Coś jeszcze? Nic. Radio. Dobra.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Dobra, chcę. Otwieramy. Co dostaliśmy? Amunicję, baterię i opatrunek.
Can't be opened on this side.
Sprawdzamy, czy tu są rzeczy do otwarcia, bo to akurat w tego typu grach warto...
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and their office is down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
To jest kolejna ta zastępca szeryfa.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Magic's not real. Right. Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Do that.
Nieźle się uzupełniają. Dobra, czy to są wszystkie szafki? Bo tu trzeba akurat patrzeć po szafkach. Ja wstałem, że... Okej, to jest...
I need something to cut this.
Czyli to będzie przecinak. 21 naboi. Przedmioty. Fragmenty maszynopisu 2. Nie mogę teraz z broni przeładować, więc no.
Verifying pair.
Dobra, więc tutaj każdy pokój jak się da.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also, in bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela Botic's best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have both cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
To da się otworzyć tutaj. Mamy szafka. Amunicję.
Limited edition Old Beer Diner Coffee Thermal.
Tu nic nie ma znowu. To
My
jest.
client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Mapa. Zamknięte konserwator. Skład medyczny. Konieckowy robisz nowy. Po raz trzeci w tym tygodniu przychodzą na następną zmianę i nie ma w ekspresie kawy. Jak pijesz ostatni kółek, to przygotuj następny wsad. Odpowiedź. Nie jestem waszą sekretarką. Przykro mi to mówić, ale trzeba mieć twarz, na której da się dopuścić brodę, żeby móc używać olejku do brody. Wiedziałem, że broda Marko jest za miękka, żeby była naturalna. Czy on według ciebie używa Lucy? Skoro moje liczne przyjacielskie uwagi dotyczą niestosowności odbierania przez posterunek osobistych przesyłek zostały zignorowane notyfikator wysyłający sobie coś, tutaj musi się liczyć z tym, że obwieszczę CZZ to było. Czy otwieranie cudzej poczty narusza przepisy federalne? Owszem. Owszem, czy zmuszanie mnie do dzielenia biurka z waszymi nocnymi impulsywnymi zakupami narusza moją przestrzeń osobistą? Owszem, zostaliście ostrzeżeni. Administracja PS. Funkcjonariusz Lightfoot, twój olejek i do brody jest gotowy do odbioru. Przypomnienie, komputer w recepcji, skrzynka e-mail administratora nie służy do załatwiania osobistych kłótni i innych spraw pozasłużbowych. Pamiętajcie o myciu swoich kubków na kawę, administracja. Nie, tu coś o teamie było. Team coś napisał. 3-roczny grill z lokalną społecznością czułem. Nadszedł czas corocznego wydarzenia, na które wszyscy z niecierpliwością czekaliście. Grill z lokalną społecznością. Nie chcę tu słyszeć żadnego narzekania. To cenna okazja, żeby nawiązać kontakt z ludźmi. Statystyki pokazują, że funkcjonariusze nawiązując poprawne relacje ze społecznościami, którym służą, mają na swoim terenie mniej problemów z brutalną przestępczością, lepiej wykonują swoje zadania i cieszą się lepszym zdrowiem psychicznym. To dla waszego dobra, więc potraktujcie to poważnie. Na drodze głosowania nasza społeczność zdecydowała, że ofiarą, która trafi w tym roku do beczki, będzie, proszę werble, zastępca szeryfa Horton. Gratuluję, wygląda na to, że wszyscy mogli się w końcu darać do tę zasadzkę ze sznurówką przy 12C, co? Po przyjacielsku przypominam, że każdy, kto zdecyduje się tego dnia zachorować, będzie musiał dostarczyć pisemne zwolnienie od lekarza, albo przez 2 tygodnie będzie obejmował następny dyżur. Każdy, kto odpowie wszystkim, żeby głosować, żeby zgłosić zastrzeżenia do swojego zdania, zgłosi się na ochotnika jako asystent funkcjonariuszki Lightfoot podczas jej magicznego występu. Team. Okej. Sprawdzam, że tutaj też czegoś nie ma.
I can't force it open.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Tu są jeszcze... Matka. Wiem, że ktoś z was kradnie papier toaletowy, liczę i wiem, że codziennie z magazynu ginie cała rolka kradzież. To bardzo poważna sprawa. Na litość boską, przecież to biuro szeryfa, któregoś pięknego dnia przepiję cię na gorącym odcinku i cię stąd wyrzucą, wstydziłbyś się. To jest demu. Co za świerli czy rolki papieru toaletowego? Chyba masz za dużo wolnego czasu. Myślałem, że to będzie jakaś taka bardziej poważna notatka, ale tu nic nie ma, otwieramy. Czyli też się pewno będzie dał później jakoś wejść.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
Not exactly hiding in the shadows, are they?
Merceda won't roll over on the issues.
Właśnie jedna rzecz, telewizor, ulepszenia broni, chwilowanie, tutaj tablica, sprawy, kult drzewa, niech to należy nie będzie pasowało, symbole sekty, dobra, tu mamy, dobra, oznacza się. Koldronych. Lecimy.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
I z powrotem w Cauldron Lake. Turn 2, serce.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Ale tym zajmiemy się już w następnym odcinku. Do kolejnego.